Good morning. So yesterday I received a very interesting question from one of my learners. So this learner asked me why metals are positively charged when they lose electrons and why non-metals become negatively charged when they gain electrons. So I'll use this example on the board to explain the answer to his question. So here is my sodium atom. This is a neutral atom of sodium. And here is my sodium ion. So what is a neutral atom? This is an atom that has got equal number of protons as well as electrons. So this sodium atom here has got equal number of protons as well as electrons. A sodium atom has got 11 protons, which makes it also to have 11 electrons. So we know that protons are positively charged while electrons are negatively charged. So since the electrons are negatively charged and they are 11, we write it this way, and the protons are positively charged and they are also 11, we write it this way. So when we look at this, according to your mathematics, this gives us a 0. That is why we call this atom a neutral atom. So now, why does the metal become positively charged when it loses an electron? So when we look at this atom here, it has got one electron in its outermost shell. And when it loses it, it appears this way. So the moment it loses it, it becomes positively charged, and we call it sodium ion. Okay, so now when you look at this, it has remained with 10 electrons because one electron has been lost. So the electrons will now be 10. So it will have 10 electrons and it will still remain with 11 protons in the nucleus there. So we see that the protons are more by 1, and we know that they are positively charged. That's why it becomes a positive ion. So it is because the protons become more. So if, for example, we are dealing with magnesium, it was going to have 2 more protons. It was going to lose 2 electrons, then it was going to have 2 extra protons, making it a magnesium ion with a 2+. Because it would have 2 more protons while it has lost some 2 electrons. So this is why metals become positively charged and non-metals become negatively charged. Thank you so much.